Welcome to Game. Hey guys, and welcome to GTLive. Where today I'm going to puberty.
Today Matthew turns 12. Happy birthday, Matthew!
Are you kidding me? I went through puberty at like 22.
17, yeah. Oh yeah, well after I met
Still
you.
waiting to go through it. Because my voice is going in and out of my crack. No, I'm sick.
Please don't talk about anything going in and out of your crack.
My voice is going in and out of my crack, okay? Are you uncomfortable thinking and discussing my crack? I don't know why. It's a perfectly natural thing to have. All boys have a crack. Where things flip in and out of them. It's okay. It's a perfect... Chris, if you ever need to talk to me about your crack, it's okay.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm just like, can I start today over?
No, you cannot because it's live.
Ah!
Hey, I'm sick.
Matthew's got a little case of the sniffles.
It's not, I'm not even snuffling.
The coughles.
I got a thing in my throat. There's a crack in my throat. It sucks. So if I sound a little different or if I end up hacking up a lung into the microphone, you'll know why. It's because I am feeling under the weather.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But
Nothing would prevent me from sitting on the couch with you guys except for any of the multitudinous reasons we have not been sitting on the couch with you guys over the course of this year, including excessive amounts of travel, lots of business meetings, hanging out with our infant child, and having to churn out videos at a decent rate to satisfy the unending, unquenchable goddess that is YouTube. So, you know.
So nothing can keep us away, you guys. We're here.
Nothing will stop us from doing videos for you guys, except for that very limited list, very select items. But no, sickness and personal health, bah! Screw that. I'm here.
No,
you're going to have to suffer through my gross sounding voice.
It's really nice to be sitting down today. Actually, this is the best part of our day today. We've had a lot of meetings back to back, but we are here and we're excited to get lost in space.
So, space. Chris presented us with a game that people keep telling him is going to be the game of the year.
Yeah, that's a high bar there, Chris.
Of the...
I didn't say it. But people have said it.
Because when you look at 2019, overall, the number of releases has been actually surprisingly limited, I feel like. Yes, we've had a resurgence of Minecraft recently, as kind of like Fortnite loses its kind of like dominance over everything. But new games? There hasn't been a whole lot to talk about. I didn't even realize that Gears of War 5 apparently came out like a week or two ago.
Years ago.
How did you not know that? There are billboards literally everywhere.
That would require me to leave my house.
Right? Matthew's a shut-in.
Which, there's a reason why we're able to get scripts done on time, and that's because I don't leave. Are there billboards? The only billboard I saw was over this weekend driving to Jason's baby shower.
Up the 405?
Yeah, on the 405. There's like a huge sign plastered over in the building that says Gears of War.
Yep.
That's the only one I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of other advertisements for like movies and stuff, but not for Gears. I was surprised by that. Borderlands 3 is out, which I haven't heard a whole lot about.
I've actually heard more about
Have you?
Borderlands 3. Yeah, actually, I've heard a lot of people playing it, but aren't there some issues with it?
I don't know. Is there?
Oh, I thought there were issues with
Which I'm bummed about because like I like Borderlands a lot.
I forget. Anyway.
Yeah, is there issues, Chris? Do you know?
Are there issues with the stream?
No, Borderlands.
No, Borderlands.
Oh, I don't know.
I like how we're just talking about random gaming stuff. We're like, we haven't played any of these games. We're just going to talk about them.
No, but
let's play a game.
No, but even like if you look at earlier, like Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, that was a big one.
Oh yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3, that was a big one earlier this year. But like even like Sekiro had probably the longest of all of them, I feel like. But Kingdom Hearts was really short. Like people played it, and then it was like a week later, and you didn't hear anything about it.
Chris, you okay?
You okay, Chris?
What are you doing?
I'm great.
Are we out of focus?
My gosh.
Wow, oh my gosh, you're doing that. Poor Stephanie.
I know.
That's embarrassing.
Why would you do that?
That's so, wow, look at those books back there. Feels like this should be a clue for an ARG, but it's not. Like this awkward decision making that's happening right now. Cool.
Stop zooming in.
What other big games happened this year? Nintendo just sent us a Kirby game that I'm excited to play.
I think I just set us back to right where we began.
What? Right? I was
just
gonna
gonna
say
hang out
I
down
don't think you
here.
affected any change there, Chris. What else? And we got Luigi's Mansion coming out. Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yeah.
And what? Like it was Mario Maker. Mario Maker 2 was this year, right?
Game of the year, Mario Maker 2.
But anyway, long story short, it's been a weird. Like, are you guys sending us games in the chat? Giraffe Town, I don't think
Later
was
this
released
week.
this year.
It's gonna be done later this week. We're gonna finish playing it.
But yeah, so anyway, when you look at this year, FNAF VR, that was a new game this year. Actually, I enjoyed FNAF VR a lot. Like, when it comes to VR experiences I played this year, that was a really good one. But when you look at this year, there hasn't been a whole lot. So anyway, someone on the team, one of our researchers actually, approached Chris with this game called Outer Wilds, saying that it's his pick for Game of the Year.
Right?
And Chris apparently looked at it, vetted it, and said, wow, this is a really good game. And now we
Actually-
sit here today.
Yep.
It's funny. I
Some
looked
of us
at it
on
and
the
I
floor.
said, I don't know. But then I thought, wow, this might actually make for a great
Wait,
theory.
so your feelings towards this game started as, I don't know,
And then they evolved into, oh, we got to play this on the live stream.
Oh,
So that's
good.
a
I'm
pretty
glad that
good
you
turn.
I'm glad that you eventually warmed up into the game.
Well, you know, like any game when it starts, you're like, I don't know.
I don't know. I was pretty hooked into Giraffe Town immediately. Giraffe Town, I was like, I'm in.
How could you not be?
Horus, all aboard. FNAF
Oh.
VR, immediate. So, I don't know.
I think you'll like this game.
You think I'm going to like this game? Fingers
Only
crossed.
one way to find
Let's
out.
find
Let's
out
do it.
together, shall we? Hashtag GTLive.
Hashtag GTLive, hit it up. Twitter, use it. Chris drew this moon himself.
It's a moon.
It's better than your Triforce.
You can also hit us up in the chat. You don't need to use hashtag GTLive. You can just say pretty much whatever you want. Like, this sounds interesting, says GamerGirl1035. Yep. There are
Buckery
a lot
Dog
of
says
games,
Horus.
says HC Punch Gamer. And Detroit Become Human.
Anime Girl, Bendy and the Dark Revival. That's not coming out this year. That's next year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bendy and the Dark Revival? I think
Let's do
that's
it.
next
Play
year.
the game.
I think that's next year.
Play the game.
New. Oh man, here we go. Outer Wilds. Wake up. Okay, I've woken.
We're so woke.
Hashtag woke.
We're totally woke. Why would we wake up? It's still dark.
Right?
Don't do
This
this.
seems like the inopportune time.
This
to-
seems like, ooh,
Ooh,
roast marshmallow.
roast
do
that
it.
marshmallow. Yeah. Oh, let's move that stick. Oh, let's extend that stick.
Right? How do you get closer to the fire? There you go.
There we go. I don't want to burn. the marshmallow.
Push. No, you got it. It's got to smoke a little.
I don't like a burnt marshmallow. I know you and I fundamentally disagree.
You have to brown it. You have to
I
brown
like
it.
it slightly crispy. I don't want it burnt, Steph.
I know.
Oh, see, now it's burnt.
Oh man, I didn't say
wave it,
I
wave
didn't
it.
say
No,
ignite
extinguish,
it.
extinguish.
Oh no.
Oh, no, it's
no.
burnt. No, it's burnt. No, eat it. Eat that. Eat that. Yes.
Ooh, that was
replace
a
it.
really satisfying kind of sound. That made it sound like you got something nice and crispy.
See, this is my ideal right here, where it's like just roasting a little bit, and it's gonna have that like nice exterior.
See, I don't like it when it's still hard on the inside.
A marshmallow is not hard. If a marshmallow is hard anywhere, you're marshmallowing
It
wrong.
should be crisp on the outside and then an even liquid on the inside.
See, Stephanie likes to peel the
I
outer
do.
layers of the marshmallow.
Does anyone
skin by
else do
skin.
this where you wait? I have to actually demonstrate this. Does anyone else do this where you crisp the outside of your marshmallow and then you just take it and you slip and you like slip it off like the outer
I
cover?
do that. You've
of the
converted me to that. I
marshmallow?
like
Oh,
that. But I don't want
because
it
it's the only
burnt.
way. And then you eat that and
burnt.
it's kind of gooey and crispy and then you roast the next layer and you do it again. And so you get that nice crispy outer skin like 4 times. Chris, do you do this at all?
I do the initial roast and peel.
You're
I
talking to
haven't been as brilliant as to take it back for a second roast.
No, you
and
got to
peel.
double roast.
It's launch day. Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. All systems go. Be sure we fix the retro rockets. That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell in the past, right?
Yikes. So we're getting into a rocket that
that
might
is-
not make it off the ground?
That
Oh,
is
wait.
not true. If I'm hopping into a thing that's going to send me off into space, I better make sure that everything's okay.
Right?
You'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Bring those here once you've said goodbye. Okay.
Or whatever. Okay.
Can I just sit here east? Can this just be marshmallow roasting simulator?
Ooh, that would be so awesome.
You know what? That's
You could
all I need in
roast
life.
them really well, roast them kind of poorly. Do like the half-hearted roast where you stick it in and really when it comes out it's just kind of warm.
That's okay. I'm okay. See, a raw marshmallow to me is better than a burnt marshmallow.
I'll take a
100%.
little burn.
You see, yeah, you're weird.
Burnt marshmallows are the best, says Much Ado About Gaming.
Slate says, I'm blasting off in my ship. Really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to go into space? Better not have changed your mind. Hey, I'm still going. I want to practice with the pro. I hear you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Here, I want to practice.
Sweet.
Oh, you're just saying that. Well, if you really want to practice with me, I guess he can help you out. Yes, great. Try to land on one of the geyser pools.
Ooh, okay.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
I like them burnt, says Ocean Glass 9000. Yeah, Guilty, says Anime Fandom. I'm with Steph, says Jaden Bellamy. Yes.
Okay. Up thrust. Up thrust.
Teardrop Heart says no burnt marshmallows. All right, fine.
Thank you.
Golden brown for the win, says Kenna K. Obviously, golden brown is the ideal marshmallow, but when does anyone ever actually achieve that ideal? No one ever gets the perfectly golden brown marshmallow. Whoa.
Woo!
Whoa!
I landed it.
Where are we? Do we get any context for where we are here? What?
We're setting up context clues.
Aw, man.
Did it. Good for us. Achievement unlocked. Leave. Leave. There we go. Nailed it. That was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. Great. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? Probably not.
Sweet.
Probably not. That's not important, right?
Nah.
Come on.
Come on.
Definitely not. We go launch tower. We did that. That was super fun. Great. What's this guy? Hey-o, hatchling. Leaving to seek adventure among the stars. It's you, me, and Gossin. Open up a bottle of the good stuff.
I'm only seeking adventure among one star. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge.
Let's do that. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Parthian, my friend. A hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. Great.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Super.
So we're launching into space. It's
Okay.
very exciting.
Okay.
You're actually blasting off in that thing. They really don't explode as often. I'm told the odds of survival are statistically quite high.
The space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. Oh boy.
By the way, good luck on those retro rockets. Great. See, the retro rockets I'm very concerned about here.
Right? Also, I just want to point out Boostar Gotcha also has our other technique down, which is I toast my marshmallows in the microwave.
That's the way to do it.
We make microwave s'mores, and they are amazing. We literally made some yesterday. They're
Yes.
so good. You can totally make them as a grown-up.
They're the best.
The key is to melt the chocolate first on top of 1 graham cracker. Then add your marshmallow, 10 seconds, then top it off with the last graham cracker. Perfect.
Okay, so we get a lot of snapshots.
Oh, whoa. Oh my
Great.
gosh. Okay.
Postcards from orbit. Very cool. Okay. All right. All right, game. What do we got? I'm ready to be in space. Let's go off into space. Ow. Little water hole. Somebody poisoned the water hole. Go. It's launch day. Hell's gonna miss you. You all better be missing me. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. The platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. Wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Okay. Let's... I'm gonna say the launch pad is flammable.
Sure.
Didn't realize that. Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours, probably.
Oh boy.
Well then, can you make me
It
a new one?
doesn't seem like they've got a lot of safety measures around here.
You're in it for the tree. Okay.
Okay.
So apparently I'm not supposed to be concerned about that because I can't actually change the fact that it's flammable.
Right? Oh well.
It honestly seems like it seems like everything that I'm doing right now is guaranteeing the fact that I'm gonna die in a horrific space
Immediately,
crash.
yeah,
This
right?
seems terrible.
Hello there, cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any other travelers out there, remind them to take proper care of their instrument, won't you?
Tell me about these instruments.
Really? You got the flute, the banjo, the drums,
Great. Harmonica.
right?
Been missing a long time. Sometimes it feels like yesterday we were playing. Okay, great. Hear music in space. That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. Feel like company, you can always try to pull up your signal scope to track them down. Okay. So we can find people out in space.
Cool.
We gotta go to the
There we
observatory.
go. We gotta get launch codes.
What do we got? Observatory's probably still up.
It's
not
so.
seeing much
This
of
is
an
so
observ-
funny. This whole like environment is so interesting and weird. It's like outer space Louisiana Bayou.
How do you know? You've never been to the Louisiana Bayou.
Or outer space.
This could. You make an excellent point, Stephanie. Well done. Excellent point. You have, yeah, but if there's one place you really haven't been to, it's the Louisiana Bayou. Let's be honest. So this could very well reflect either outer
Either
space
of
or the
them.
Louisiana Bayou.
I wouldn't know.
But this is my favorite troublemaker. Want to play hide and seek, but Maureen wouldn't let us borrow the signal scope because it's really delicate.
Delicate.
Delicate. You know,
It's
give me
delicate.
stop. I'm being asked to read. You're
I
not
know.
helping at all.
I know. I'm just
You're
over here
just
on
you're just
Twitter.
like surfing social media. I'm sick.
I'm reading
And
Twitter.
Chris chose a game where it's all reading. So yeah, here, let's play with our signal scope.
Ooh, let's do it.
We'll hide these radios, and you'll use your signal scope. Great. Last one to be found wins. Close your eyes and start counting. Great. Here we go. I'm gonna,
I'll be on
apparently,
Twitter.
I have 2 eyes at least, because they both closed. So I'm clearly some sort of alien.
Ooh, at Turtle Talker 108 on Twitter, put out a picture of the levels of marshmallow roastedness that you want to go for. I'm between a 7. I'm rated a 7. I think most people would agree that a 7 is the way to go. It's like the perfect golden brown without it being black.
How about? Oh, I hear people. Or is that you? I'm hearing you talking? Oh, I can change the frequency, I guess.
Ooh, okay.
No, I want hide and seek.
Oh, oh. It so it basically puts a tracker on whatever you're doing so you can close in on it.
You would think that, right?
I think you have to go over there. Yeah, there you go.
Coming for you. Coming for you. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's over there. Pew, 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 pew. Good.
Ha!
Bam!
You found me. Well, my hiding spot was super good. It was not. You have to find both of us. Okay. Well, where's the other one?
Wait.
What?
At CrazyMan137,
What?
roast marshmallows in the oven on top of a saltine cracker?
What?
What?
Crazy.
What?
What
Who
is-
even are you? Is that a salty snack or a sweet snack?
It's both. It's
What?
like salted caramel stuff.
What?
That's the salted caramel of snacking.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we gotta find where this other person is. Where are you? Where are you hiding?
At UnderRose13, I'm so excited for you to play the whole game of Outer Wilds. It's definitely your kind of game.
Really?
That's awesome. And then they did a rough drawing of the opening screen, which is really good.
There you go. No! Ah,
At
the jump
Techie009
has a
on
little bit of a wind up. I'm learning the jump has a wind up.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Run deep.
It's like, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay on it.
Yeah.
And you have to kind of like charge it.
Okay.
briefly.
Okay. Fair.
And
Oh,
you'll-
jeez.
Well, I'm gonna die in the tutorial section. It's fine. It's fine. I'm totally okay with that.
Die Noobland. It's fine.
This
It's
is
fine.
this is totally like Dark Souls level of.
Uh-huh.
This is like the Dark Souls of space.
At Techie009 says the soundtrack has very To the Moon feels. Oh man.
To the moon. Chill and relax. Okay, here we go. Jump! There we go.
At LGTLive says, honestly, this would be my game of the year. It's so cool, and I'm glad that Matt and Steph are playing it for the live stream. That's awesome.
I won. I'm happy. Thanks for playing with me. Well, that was great. One achievement unlocked.
Right.
Completed hide and seek. Well done, team. A+. A+ to all of us.
Woo-hoo. At Yasser Minecraft 1 says, I just bake them with graham crackers and chocolate, being the marshmallows. Wow. All of these techniques that we've never heard of. Matthew.
What?
Matthew.
What?
How did you do this again?
I'm getting antsy.
You did it the same.
I'm getting antsy,
the
okay?
Same place.
I'm practicing my jumps. I'm trying to shave off seconds off my time, Steph. Speed run.
Falling in speedruns is what loses you the most time.
True, but you gotta take the chance if you're gonna save those precious 0.3 seconds.
Save the frames.
Save the frames. Save the frames, Steph. Gotta save them. Here we go. We're going up to the observatory.
Oh, and at Sly McKing on Twitter says, Bending the Dark Arrival is coming out this fall.
Really?
As well as Showdown Bandit. Showdown Bandit.
I have no idea.
Do you know what Showdown Bandit is?
I have no idea what
Never
Showdown
heard of that.
Bandit is. I have not heard anything about that. Never even heard of the game. Here we go to the mine. I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you. Let's see. I'm a little nervous, yes. Good, everyone should be a bit nervous before going into space. I got cocky during my first flight. Nearly put a new crater in the moon.
Heyo!
Still, I was never as green as you.
Yikes.
Wow. Not what Slate says. Oh, you know better than to believe a word that lunatic says about me. Great. They're still sorry I made him install a safety harness. Claimed it would throw off the weight to thrust ratio.
Yikes.
There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift.
Huh.
All right.
Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space.
I am not confident.
Not confident in anything.
I'm not confident in anything in this game right now.
Yeah,
so
boy.
Let's do this.
Okay.
I can barely jump across the small little bridge. It's fine. Can I jump? Oh, no. I wanted to activate my fall zero Gs. Oh, look at me. I got like cool little purple hands.
Ooh.
Cool little
Oh,
purple
cool.
hands, yeah.
For some really dumb reason, I was picturing us as like more humanoid and running around with people who look nothing like us. But I should have probably put together the idea that we look like everyone around us.
That we're an alien on an alien planet?
Yeah.
But you're so ethnocentric, Stephanie.
I know, right? I'm just so self-centered.
Zero
I
G
love
cave.
this cave, by the way. This is awesome.
Let's suit up. Here we go. Ooh, hello. Zero G man.
Woo!
Rust.
Ooh, neato.
There we go. Okay. Hello, my fellow
Hello.
traveler. Nice of you to drop down.
I'm getting some zero G time in.
Give me the dirt.
Some fresh dirt. Not much happening really lately. Let me think. Come think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside the village crater earlier. That's new and different.
Hey, how about that?
Yeah, they were on the Firewatch, the old scout launcher, and saw smoke, and they went to check it out. Safety first, right?
Indeed.
No, I'm kidding. They said I said that to Tektite once. Pretty rude how long they laughed. They laughed for, if you ask me.
Great.
Okay,
Good,
great.
Good story.
Whee.
Okay, so what do we got? So I'm supposed to fix the satellite. Zero G cave. Go down. Woo. Easy. Okay.
All right. Oh, down
Keep
again.
going down, I guess.
Yeah. What?
Down, babe. Okay, here we go. Whee.
Wow.
Zero.
Would you
through
do one
repair.
of those zero G planes?
I had the opportunity to, and I did not. So, you know.
Yeah, but I think that's because you had a scheduling
back up.
conflict.
Oh, whoa, wow. We really are like.
Whoa, hey yo, a lot of
Wow.
momentum going on here.
There we go. Okay, velocity matches. Okay.
Whoa, okay.
Woo! Out in space. Okay.
There we go.
There it is. Repair that.
Nice. Oh wow, we're just metal benders.
You're so into Avatar right now.
I
It's
know,
great.
I know. We're watching a lot of Avatar right now.
A lot of Avatar going on in our life right now.
Yeah, I had never seen it, so
Might be working on a couple theories.
yeah, we're watching all the way through it. I just missed out. I didn't have Nickelodeon for a lot of growing up, and so I missed Avatar. I was also just not into anime growing up. I never watched.
I was a latecomer to Avatar, actually.
Were you? When did you see it first?
You know, honestly,
High school or college or
I
something?
think it was college.
Wow.
think so,
Wait, and we
maybe.
didn't watch it together? Oh man.
Was it college? It might not have been, honestly.
Wasn't cool enough for you to invite me over to watch Airbender?
It's true. Sorry, Steph. I didn't think you would be able to handle it. I was worried about you. Didn't know. I didn't want you to not like it, and then I would have to judge you for it.
Oof, oof.
You know.
At Misty and a bunch of numbers on Twitter says, Matt Pat Sickness sounds like Dumpster Hag from kindergarten.
Aw.
Aw.
Thanks.
Don't be stealing my voice, jeez.
Here, do your dumpster hag so we can compare.
Okay. Here, you say something in your sick, gross voice, and I'll say something that's Dumpster Hag.
Oh, that's my little cat.
Oh, that's my little cat.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
I
you're
get
spot
it.
on.
That's
You're spot on.
That's
I hear
exactly
it now.
it.
I hear it now.
I totally get it. How do I get out of here? Let's go. Go up to the top. Zero G-Man.
At Sam and a bunch of numbers on Twitter says, been in archive land for just about every stream. Can I get a clap and a half for my very first stream? I love your vids. Oh, that's awesome. Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, Matthew's just killing himself in outer space.
Doing
we
a
can
great
definitely
job.
do a clap and a half.
clap and a half. Wait, I gotta get out of here. Where's the
you
roof?
go.
Is this the top? How do we get out? I need to escape!
What even is the top anymore?
Up is down and down is up. Space is so confusing!
Face and a half.
No, I'm smacking my face! You be smacking my face, Steph. That was an unwanted touch. There was no consent that happened
was
with that touch.
that was a clap and a half for someone who had been watching a lot of live streams.
Well, I appreciate that, but I want to be able to clap in half on my own terms, Stephanie. Sometimes I don't want to clap in half on your terms. Maybe I wanted to
Ooh.
get through my little zero-G cave here.
We also have a bunch of people sending us other games that are
Clap in
coming out.
half. Boom, boom.
There we go.
There it is. See? What other games are coming out?
Little Misfortune. This week comes out Little Misfortune, game by the makers of Frambo.
Ooh.
Ever since the demo, I've been so excited for the game. That was from at Golden Evil 91.
That's
It
very
looks a little
exciting.
bit like Frambo. A little bit less creepy, maybe. I'm excited about that. That looks cool.
Time for that Frambo theory.
Yeah, finally.
Time for that Bramble! Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but remember your training and try not to hit anything big. Okay, well, we'll see. See if you can get off this rock, so go get those launch codes and get out of here. Great, best of luck. Try to avoid getting yourself killed. Oh. Great, thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
At Underrose13 says, it's so cool that you're into Avatar The Last Airbender. Last Airbender, it was and still is my favorite animated series. Yeah, I guess it doesn't technically count as an anime, does it, or does it? It's hard because it's not, because I asked a lot of questions when we started watching it. I was like, is it based on a manga? Is it like, it's not from Japan, it's an American show. Can it still be technically considered in the anime, an anime if it's not based on manga and it's not Japanese?
I believe it's one of the first Western anime. I believe it's technically. Chris, do you know, of curiosity?
I mean, I feel like that's one of those questions that's kind of like, what is art sort of questions. But I don't know. I feel like if it's offensive to call it an anime to big anime fans, then at least it's a tribute to anime. The creators clearly love anime.
It certainly pays a lot of homage to anime and the tropes and styles of anime. At Call Me Claudia actually brings this up. I just noticed this just now. I'm not sure people from the anime community would be too pleased with you calling Avatar an anime. I think it's for people who may be relatively uninitiated with that community, and we watch anime, but we don't watch like the deep cuts of anime a lot of times. But I've seen quite a bit of anime at this point, and even I wouldn't necessarily know exactly what the distinction is, but that's why I asked. Like, if it's not from Japan and it's not based on a manga, is it anime?
Here,
and or is there like some other factor?
Look up every once in a while I have to look up the definition.
Okay.
Look up the definition, I'm curious.
Hold on. Google define anime. It's a style of Japanese film and television animation typically aimed at adults as well as children.
So it is Japanese specific. So
It sounds like it's specifically.
I was wondering if
Japanese.
there was kind of the qualifier
well,
of it needing to be.
Okay, so it's weird though because anime is just a Japanese term for the word animation,
Sure.
which means all forms of animated media. It doesn't necessarily, so it's just a Japanese cartoon. So technically, Avatar shouldn't be an anime because it wasn't made in Japan. So it doesn't have really to do with being based on a graphic novel or anything like that. It just has to do with, was it made in Japan? Is it a cartoon that was made in Japan? If so, it is an anime,
Well, there you go.
right?
So then Avatar definitely
So
is.
then,
not.
so that would make Avatar not an anime.
I like that I'm on Springs. It feels like I'm on Springs.
I feel like I learned
Jump mechanics
something.
here.
But Jared Fleming says, I mean, France has anime, so technically, based on the definition, France shouldn't be able to have anime because France is not Japan.
Right. I mean,
so,
that's
but I
that's
feel
the
like,
like.
but I feel like
to
it's
me,
unclear. Like it's unclear to people if it's a specific style of animation or if it is a nationality.
Well, and it's also
of animation.
it's the challenge that everything always has, which is there's different definitions depending on your familiarity with the medium. I think in a lot of cases, right? Like
Belen Drarl says anime is a style of film, which
Like, to me, when I think of anime, I think of
what I
it
think of
more
it as
as a,
too.
like, visual style, of visual, I don't think of it as a region-specific thing. I think of it as a visual style of animated content. Like, that looks and feels like an anime. It has, like, fantastical or sci-fi, it's a story that has fantastical or sci-fi elements attached to it. Not necessarily though, because there's
No,
real life,
there's all sorts
slice of life
anime.
No, so yeah, to me it's more tied to what it looks like. You know,
Micah
it's
Smith
an
says
animated
Japanese-
style with a
Yeah.
like select number of frames and certain tropes that it kind of falls into.
That's weird though because you can have anime that's really detailed
Sure.
and really and actually has a lot of frames, and you can have some that's practically a flip book. You
Right,
know?
that is the question, right? What is the technical? We should ask Jeff from Mother's Basement what the definition of anime
How do you
is.
define anime? There's actually quite a bit of debate in the chat about whether anime refers to stuff made in Japan or it's a style. Joseph Guzman says anime does not equal a style. Anime is all styles. Anime is animation in Japan. If Shrek were made in Japan, it would be anime, basically.
Would it, even though it's if Shrek was made in
Japan, it would be an anime because it's animation that was made in Japan. Right?
Even though
so that gets weird. That gets weird though.
Yeah,
right?
I think it gets weird when you start crossing into
when you're drawing the lines based purely on geography.
No, I mean, doing the lines based on geography makes sense. I think it's weird though when, I think of anime as always like 2D style.
Yeah.
So to do like 3D CGI like animation,
But if
that seems weird
the
to me.
definition of anime is just a cartoon made in Japan,
No, duh. That's no. What? Come on. That's obvious. That's a very simple way of doing things. And that's fine. I get it, but
Emma Bernier says anime is usually 24 frames per second.
right, like that. I think about that sort of stuff, right? Or the idea that a lot of
I think it's one of those terms that's just been that's become a very flexible use kind of word.
That's my thought is, and that's why the idea of like, oh, people in the anime community will be mad if you say that this is it. Like that's.
I think
that's
a lot
the
of
problem,
people
right?
would think of it as anime though if they're not.
There's casual definitions. There's so many different ways that people have an understanding of certain words.
Especially
to come up
in
with
media.
To come up with one standard definition is really hard.
Yeah.
In general for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's so interesting. People seem really split on it. That's super interesting.
Pre-flight observations. Local conditions are good. Then get our newest astronaut off the ground.
Someone brought up a really good point, which is that the definition and the connotation
Yeah.
are different.
Ah, that's a good one. I like
that a lot.
That's
The
a good
definition
observation.
might be that it's a cartoon made in Japan. The connotation might be that it's of a specific. It's any cartoon of a specific style. That's really interesting. And Wakaran Chan says that some anime does have CGI animation. Very interesting. Huh, cool. I feel like I learned something. The more you know.
I'm going to the moon.
Let's do it.
I'm going to something small. It's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready. I need the launch codes. Let's not modify our ship. Let's go. The launch codes are very odd and small, but that's fine. Doing great. Ooh, hello. Whoa, hello. Wow.
Whoa. Oh
No
my gosh.
Man's Sky.
I was gonna say this reminds me of like Mass Effect 2 and 3, where you planet hop and stuff, and you have to make sure you have enough gas to get to the next planet.
I was gonna say I need to launch and gather resources. Let me scan this planet. Let me scan the planet for whatever ores and minerals they have on there. That was so cathartic. It was so redundant and slow and kind of boring, but it was also very cathartic.
What was?
Scanning the planets
Oh
for their
my
resources
gosh.
and
It was great.
It was completely mindless.
Oh yeah.
Like you learn, it was not exciting in a gameplay standpoint whatsoever.
Not at all, but it was very meditative. Do you know what I mean?
It was just like, all right, I'm doing this, and I'm gonna strip this planet for all the ore that it could possibly have.
Yeah.
It's great. And then you do it, and you check it off, and then you move on to the next thing. Oh, the statue's looking at me. Statue's kind of creeping me out right now.
Oh boy.
Statue's speaking to me.
Uh-oh.
Statue is...
Sucking your brain out or something. What is going on here? Rat-row.
Cool. Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
Appreciate that. That was very nice. Statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai.
Ooh, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Oh,
Decorative
great.
jewelry. Great. Been found on almost every planet. We have no idea. Okay. Huh. So it sucked out my memories. Fair enough. It's gonna pretend to be me later.
All right, are we taking off? We're taking
Launch.
off? Yes, let's do it.
Oh, here we go. We get a look at the Nomai statue. Yes.
Yes.
The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. Yes.
Yes.
Are you sure you're okay to launch? No, the statue is definitely weird. Tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open enough. That's because the statue took a liking to me.
It likes me.
It gave me the old stank eye.
Whoa.
I don't think you're ever gonna get answers from these. Okay, great. Let's launch into space. Now he's really jealous of me going into space. Stay flying.
Good luck, stay flying. Okay, awesome.
Onward into space!
Okay, there are a lot of people who are really excited for us to get into space. At SamuelBrit68 on Twitter says, this game will exceed your expectations. I'm excited that you guys are playing through it. Clap and a half for you. And Priyat B says, into space we go.
What about this log? What about my investment in the log industry right here? I can activate the log lift. It's very satisfying. I might have trapped myself in the log lift. It's fine. No big deal. We're okay. We're all good.
Right.
Just delivering logs to my friends. It's fine.
Fine.
We're all good.
Everyone wants the gift of log.
Log, 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 log. There we go. That's the observatory. I may have lost my way to the launch. That's not important.
Lame.
Here we go. Launch tower. So it begins. Off into space. The final frontier. Is this my audio? Yeah. Hey, buddy. Can I roast more marshmallows is my big question. Ready for takeoff. The excitement of launch is fun and all. I can't wait to get back to working on a new ship. Working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system. Great. Man, it would be great if they actually put me in a ship that was going to be okay.
Right? I know. We're definitely going to die in this ship.
Certainly. It seems like it's almost an inevitability that we're going to die in this ship.
Goodbye!
Goodbye, cruel world!
Right?
Onward. And thus, we enter into the dark reaches. Suit up. necessarily want to return the suit. What do we got right here? Buckle up. And lift off landing camera, I guess.
Oh man.
What are we doing here? I guess we're all good. View the map.
Are we behind some glass or something?
Nope, that's not the map.
Most space
Oh.
pods are not meant to be convertibles.
I am here. Hell's the lock on. What am I locking on? Am I locking on too?
Okay.
You are here. I would like to. I'm going to the moon. Where's my
To the
moon?
moon!
To the moon! Locked on. There we go. We're locked on the moon.
Wow. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of places to go
I don't know
here.
if I'm supposed to. Here we go. Lift off, and then we lift off. Now that I'm locked on the moon?
Go.
Am I good? Am I good
Yeah.
to do this?
Let's do it. Let's do it. If not, we'll just crash.
I guess. You've got to start small
Just
step.
stand on your tippy toes on it.
Coming in. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna get you, little rock man. I'm gonna get you.
It literally just looks like a floating turtle. Where? Wait.
Oh no.
I think you're missing it. Uh-oh.
It's fine. It's fine. We're all good. We're all good. Nope. Okay, we're all good. Whoops.
We are floating into the nether.
It's fine. We're doing great. No, no, don't lock onto Timber Heath. Lock onto Addle Rock. It's all about that Addle Rock. See, we're accelerating towards the destination.
All right. Yes.
Now I'm assuming we're landing on it. Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
Landing mode.
Why does it seem so much further away?
Right. Horizontal thrust.
Items in
up,
camera
down
may be
thrust.
closer than they appear.
Lock on. There. I would like to land. Can we land?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Calm.
There we go.
Calm.
All right. Take it
Is
easy.
this my landing area?
Take it
Is this-
easy, buckaroo.
This feels like it's kind of a landing area, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
Go.
Oh.
There. Boop.
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 Boop. We just
We
booped it.
Oh, we booped.
Booped.
We booped it.
Booped. Oh wait.
Yes.
Wait. Why am I not landed? Shoot! What have we done? We have done something horrifically
wait,
wrong.
wait, we missed it. Wait, where'd it go?
Oh wait, no, here I am. Oh, I guess I am not officially landed. Or is my? I'm just hovering around up here.
Where are we going?
Maybe I did not reach an official landing area here. Let's go back to landing mode. Here, we're just gonna land. on it.
Just put her down.
Yeah,
there we go.
Just put her down right on the
Boom.
There we go.
Meh,
There we go.
Boop. We booped it. We booped it.
This does not feel like an appropriate boop.
Boop.
Is this a boopin'? Did we boopin'?
Boop.
Did we boopin' it? I think we boopin' it. Great. Yeah, I don't want to overuse
Done
your bond.
booped.
Done booped.
Done
I don't
got
want to return
booped.
my. I don't want to. Nope. Yep, my health and
Are we
fuel.
floating away?
There it is. Woo!
Okay, hey, we're here.
We're in space. We're here to explore things.
Wouldn't that be amazing if it were that easy?
right?
Right? You know what kind of blows my mind in like space movies and stuff is actually how quickly the launch sequence happens. Like the time from when astronauts are on the ground to when they're literally just in space orbiting is a scarily short amount of time.
I mean,
Because if you think about it,
You're not
the
com-
atmosphere ends like above us. It's only a couple of miles up,
Yeah, it's
right?
not right.
And if you think about the time it takes to drive down the street, like 2 miles, it's not long. So it's basically like, it's bizarre to think about, but outer space is actually like closer than the grocery store.
it's true.
It's weird.
It is weird. Here we go. We found a research log, property of Chert.
Ooh.
This is an old crater. Neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of ice on the outskirts of the dark Bramble.
Ooh. If
pause
I
that.
knew what any of those words meant, that would be so exciting.
Maybe there are a few fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. I would say perhaps there is. Equip the scout launcher, equip signal scope. I don't really have anything that I'm looking for right now. What am I looking for? Am I just exploring and enjoying the delights of exploring outer space right now?
Ooh, that sounds fine.
Is that
Sounds
where I'm
relaxing.
At? Is that where I'm at this point, Chris?
Yeah, you're exploring different things, trying to potentially, learn more about that ancient species that appears in artifact form on every planet. Trying not to die, seeing what happens if you do die.
That seems like a terrible idea. Seeing what happens if you do die. You only get one real shot at that one.
Well, you say that.
Ha! I'm guessing that statue was my save point of sorts. Off into space. There we go.
Okay.
What else we got going on? Come on.
You're floating very gently.
Thank you.
You're very graceful.
That's because you were looking at the social medias while I was smacking my face amongst all the space rocks.
I was trying not to call you out on that.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for ignoring my ineptitude when traveling through space.
It's cool, man.
There we go, and one more. Woo! Low gravity! Oh man, what do we got? Esker's signal scope log. Okay.
Still not picking up Rebec's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I feel better once I can hear their music.
Listen to church play for a while today. Banjo music coming in loud and clear. We gotta look for those banjos.
Yeah, right?
Gotta listen. Today I thought I heard something strange. Don't know. It was probably nothing. It's back again. Something strange come from Timber Hearth. No, this is crazy, but it sounds from, okay, exactly like Feldspar. Okay, but Feldspar is weird. Okay, can't be them. It's still there. Also, okay, so basically, the long and short of it is we need to listen to the old signal scope.
Cheat equals me does call out just to make sure it's clear. So outer space, and a couple people have pointed this out, is 62 miles up, so it's not just a couple of miles up. Definitely closer than like the state line for most of us or whatever, but it's 62 miles up. I'm just talking about like those first few minutes that you see in like space movies where they get to above the clouds, too high for skydiving, and they're starting to get like into the Earth's orbit kind of thing.
Yeah, I can
I
hear
think
the
outer
harmonica.
space is quite a bit further.
Outer space is terrifying.
Oh my gosh, it's all you wouldn't go to outer space. I wouldn't either.
Chris, would you go to outer space?
No.
Right?
No.
Right?
No.
It's one of those things where I feel like we're that generation for outer space where maybe if you had asked somebody in like, I don't know, after Wilbur and Orville Wright's first few flights or something, like, would you fly in an airplane? And they'd be like, no, never. There's no reason for me to. Why would I ever do such a stupid thing? I feel like that's where we are with like space travel right now. Like a few people have done it, and that's all well and good, but there's no reason to take that risk. I don't have anything big to gain from going to outer space.
Yeah, what are you doing? I mean, you get a cool view.
Yeah.
You get a good couple Instagrams. Get a good gram.
Yeah.
Couple awesome selfies.
The old space selfie.
Yeah, a little space selfie.
But
with
that's
Planet
not
Earth
worth. That's not worth risking your life.
You know,
I don't want to go to a place where there's no oxygen and I might just float off into literal nothingness, left in total silence to contemplate my small existence before just barreling off into nothing.
Right.
Oh, no.
No thanks.
No.
Good.
I've seen Gravity. Thank you very much.
Right, just not worth it, man. Right, Gravity, if there was ever anything that got me scared to go to space, the movie Gravity just completely killed it for it. It's like, nope, definitely not.
Right.
Not doing that.
Right?
Space is terrifying. I also think it's really interesting too, like, because space movies always give you a skewed perception of this sort of stuff. But like you listen to like Neil deGrasse Tyson or just think about the realities of what space entails. The idea that like in space, you don't need like guns or anything. You just need to like throw something really fast and it just picks up momentum. Because there's no friction, it just spins around forever, right?
Right.
Like that's why the movie Gravity is so terrifying, because you just see the like space debris firing off at hundreds of miles an hour over and over and over again. It's crazy.
Right. Nah, space is awfully scary.
Because you got nothing to slow it down, man.
Yeah.
Wild. So I'm landing on the dark Bramble because I heard harmonica music coming from it.
Great.
And I thought it was interesting. And because that other space rock was kind of small.
Red Dog Gaming says, "Oh no, not the Bramble." Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
Do
Should I not be
it.
here? What?
No. Go for it.
Adventure. The
Go
Final
for it.
Frontier.
Adventure waits.
I heard a harmonica. The harmonica told me that I should land here. Boop. 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 Whenever we land, it never feels quite as solid as I would expect landing to feel, but great.
Haley Forrest says, "I didn't know so many people were scared of space. That's why we send rovers to Mars, not people." I mean, there are actually a few other reasons why we don't send people to Mars. I'm happy to do I'll just watch the rover.
Totally
That little guy
understand.
does a great job.
So it seems like the harmonica is literally on the other side of... I'm also not approaching it anyway. I'm moving away from this though, that's weird. Go.
Apparently there was a cool new exoplanet discovered this past week
Oh, whoa, hey.
that has
Seems like a terrible idea.
that has water and is in the habitable zone for its solar system.
Really?
Yeah. So it might be like a mega Earth or something because it's bigger than Earth.
Oh man, there's something in here.
Oh boy.
There's something in here. I'm being sucked into the black hole or something. Or the core of the planet.
Ooh. Oh, we missed the core of the planet. Whoops.
I thought I was being sucked into it.
Right. No, the core of the planet has rejected us. We are just now
Right, I was
landing
rejected.
on some random dirt.
Right, I was rejected by the core of the... Man, can't find anyone. I don't have a co-pilot in this game. Can't go into the core of the planet. The core of the planet doesn't even want me.
Right?
Life is hard.
Man.
It's a sad, lonely... Space is sad and lonely. All I wanted to do was listen to some harmonica music. It's all... Is that too much to ask? Here we go. Here's where this blinding light's coming from. The fifth dimension is love!
Whoa! Oh boy. Oh man, the unknown approaches.
Oh, I'm teleporting
Uh-oh.
or something. Or just... Shoot. The
We're
harmonica
just
music
hanging out
disappeared.
here.
I was listening to the harmonica music and now it's just gone. Oh. But it's significantly farther than it was before.
Yeah, what happened?
Unfortunate.
Oh man. It's getting closer, I guess.
I know, but
I think this is the right choice,
I'm right. I feel like I'm making solid decisions here.
right? The important thing is to just make choices.
In life, it's all about choices, strong choices. It'd be great if I was proceeding a little bit faster to this. I have a feeling this is just out in the middle of space and I need to fly to this area rather than slowly hovering into this area.
Alex1A says NASA got new wheels for the Mars missions and it's self-repairing. Yeah, actually, we went to a concert recently where they taught. There was a person from NASA there. It was a concert about nerdy music from outer space.
It was. This is very true, actually. This is what Stephanie. This was my date night with Stephanie.
Yeah, we went on a date night to watch nerdy outer space music, and there was someone from NASA there who came on stage to tell us about the next generation of Mars rover.
It was pretty exciting.
It was very cool.
I know how to treat a lady.
Yeah.
See, we're getting
Oh,
close.
yes! Look at this. This is perfect. Don't miss it.
Is it in here?
Don't miss
It's not
it.
in it. Ooh, it's the deadlights.
The core of the planet. The heart of the cards. All right.
It's in the deadlights.
Right?
Go into the
This
deadlights.
is definitely it.
Oh no, it's an evil clown, isn't it?
Oh, wait, what happened?
Wait.
Why are we so far away now?
why are
Oh,
we so far
come on.
Darn it.
What?
The deadlights lied to me.
Is this like a repeating thing?
It does kind of seem like it, doesn't it? I have a feeling what's gonna happen is we're gonna like die out here.
Right? Our fuel is running down.
Right at this point, I don't know if we can actually get back.
Uh-oh.
I know, it's kind of a bummer, isn't
Nah, I
it?
don't really care that much.
Oh,
Harry, hey, here we go. Here we go. Look, that's a thing.
Right, slow down,
Come on,
slow
come
down,
on, come on,
slow
come on,
down,
come on,
slow
come
down.
on. There you go.
Hello.
Hello. What are you doing?
No, wait, no, don't need me. Don't need me. Don't need me. No.
Oh no, is this just gonna
Oh no,
repeat?
it's the inside out. It's
Right?
it's the
The
upside
upside
down.
down.
It's the upside down. It's the Demogorgon. It's gonna eat me. Uh-oh.
Ow.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
my suit puncture.
Oh, we're done, Z's.
Oh, well.
We're totally done.
Hold for a suit patch. Okay, so I patched the suit.
Okay. But where's our thing?
Yeah, let's.
It's supposed to be right here. Is this all a red herring?
Yeah, I came all this way.
Come on, man. It's in there.
Right? Can I get in? I want to get in there.
Can we just torch that sucker or something?
Right, let me in.
Let me in!
I just want to listen to your harmonica music or free my friend who's in there
Aw,
or something.
Come on.
Ah, we came all this way.
And we're totally out of fuel. This
We're out
sucks.
of fuel. We were not prepared for what was in here, Stephanie.
Right?
This is probably like the final boss of the game.
It is. This is
We made it to the final boss.
This is total Dark Souls mode right here.
Classic me doing something that like skips to the end of the game when I'm totally unprepared for it.
Chris, is there a way to get in here? We're just gonna kill ourselves on this, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. There might be a way, but I do not know it. You might need a weapon of some
I was gonna say I feel like I'm poorly equipped to handle this.
Yeah, this sucks.
Shoot, and now we can't go back.
No, we're done.
We're dunesies.
All right.
Our suit, our
I face the
ship
void.
We face the void. We sail off into nothingness bravely.
Oh man.
Right, kind of a bummer. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
Go off into the distance.
Yeah, we're brave. It
We'll
looks
be
like
in-
there's just like an endless repeating number of these things though in here.
Well, it
Doesn't
seems like it's some sort of like maze or something or other. Or like a bunch of, I don't know, connected like wormholes or something
Yeah.
that will eventually, you know, that lead to whatever weird Easter egg
Yeah.
or personality that we were supposed. I bet we were supposed to save that guy, but we don't have what we need to save that guy yet.
Cooper.
Ow.
Oh.
It's all right.
All right, we're done. We're done here.
It's over.
Oh
It's
man.
over. We've died. It's okay.
Go toward the light.
Go toward the light. The fifth dimension. The
It's
fifth
love.
dimension is love.
It's love.
I'm sending you signals from beyond the pale. Or veil.
Or
I
whatever.
believe technically it's veil. It's okay.
We're just in a rose bush now.
Yeah, we're just. It's the dark
And
brambles.
We're done.
Ah, the sweet release of death.
Darn it.
Well then. We came. We saw.
Goodness gracious.
We passed on.
Yep. Wah, wah. All right. Well,
The game's reminding us of all the stupid things that we just did. They're like, that was dumb, Matthew.
right? They're like, these decisions, don't make these again.
Right? It's like, no, this was foolish of you, Matthew. Why would you have done that? And it's like, hey, game.
Whoa. That was intense.
When I got the launch codes.
Hey, that's good.
Wonder what that is launching off into space.
Right? So should we just go for it again?
Did
All
I just
systems
die?
go.
Did I just die? Bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but it's negative because deceased. Sleep out in the
Chris,
sun.
could you grab my power cord?
Yes.
My computer just died. I cannot read the chat anymore.
All right, I got it.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, so technically we died.
We did technically die.
Already got the launch codes.
Let's go.
Oh, must be inhaling more fumes than I realized. Stuff is potent. We've got the codes. I'm not going to stop you.
Right?
Take care of that ship. Okay.
All right, so I guess we try again? Do we do something different?
I think you just go to somewhere else.
Yeah, let's try going somewhere else.
Don't go into the dark brambles.
Yeah. Pro tip.
Pro tip.
Don't go
proceed
into like
the dark
maybe
brambles.
the end of the game and totally an area that you're not equipped to take on in any way.
Without some sort of hedge clippers
Right.
for said dark brambles.
Right?
Look,
A little too
Adderall.
much Miracle Grow going on over there. Let's pick somewhere else. Thanks, Chris. Hey, Chris. Were you and Jason intentionally twinning today? Chris and Jason showed up in the same shirt today. Just saying. Was that? Did you guys call each other last night?
You guys are really cute.
Did you guys call each other and
I
plan
totally
it?
ship you guys, just so you know.
Sorry to Jason's wife.
Yeah, we
No.
coordinated, as we occasionally do.
I figured you guys are like with it like that.
You guys are kind of like couple goals, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Like,
Or at least wardrobe goals.
wardrobe goals. What if we fly off into space? Ooh, let's check out this comet, the Interloper.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, can't even lock onto that sucker.
Got
Okay.
it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Is there any way we have enough fuel to get to that thing?
Absolutely there is.
Okay, cool.
We're going there. We're going off into space!
Space! Okay, cool. Chat's
Going-
back. All right. Juan09 says, nope, never going to space. Agree.
Goodbye, space. Goodbye, home planet.
Right? Goodbye. Goodbye.
Uh-oh, he's firing the retro rockets.
Oh boy.
Those are dangerous. We've heard. Oh, there's the dark brambles. We were there. Been there, done that. That was a terrible decision.
Ooh, at Big Bang Boom 68 says, you can't enter the Bramble, but something smaller can. So we have to
Shrink myself.
shrink or send something. Send a little pod. Ooh.
Here we go.
Whoa, how cool is this?
Boop.
Bump.
No.
We booped? Did
Land
we boop?
mode. Landing mode. Boop.
Boop.
Boop on that.
Can we boop?
Are
There
we
we
booped?
go.
Totally booped.
Booped. Successfully booped.
We're
There we go.
booping all over the place. Oh yeah. Let's boop this one. It's gonna be something exciting on here, right? This is an evil comet or something. It's
Right.
probably heightening the abilities of the firebenders back on the planet.
Okay, what firebenders? Shoot. We're
What?
only on like episode 8. How many episodes in are we? 10? 10
We're
maybe?
10, we're 10 in.
Okay. I've had a few people ask on Twitter and in the chat how far into Avatar we are.
I mean,
We're
I've
at like
seen-
episode 10.
I've
Matthew's seen the whole thing.
thing.
He's and actually I've spoiled a bit of it for myself, or at least the backstory of like
Backstory isn't really spoiling the
I guess
main.
not. Because I
like-
know the backstory of Avatar Roku and stuff because I've been working on one of the theories we were doing for it. But I actually don't know what happens in the series. I just know the backstory of the series.
Right?
Yeah.
So there you go. Completely different. Right? Knowing the story of Roku doesn't really do anything different.
Right? Okay. Okay, that's
Like,
good.
yeah, you haven't spoiled yourself of like the main plot,
Mm.
which is exciting.
At Scarlet Trash 16 says, Matt died, Steph's computer died. What is happening?
Everything's just dying
Right?
all over
Everything's
the place right
just
now. It's
keeling right over.
It's terrible. Just bad news across the board. I was hoping that there would be something to do on this comet. I was wrong, and also I've now gotten sucked into. Whoa, hey. Whoa, hey. No! No! So the comet.
Oh yeah, it
Fun
flies
fact.
pretty close to the sun.
Yeah, I realized.
I didn't know how fast it was going around though.
Yeah,
Really?
the comet definitely sailed a bit close to the sun. And now
Jeez.
I'm dead because I crash landed into a fellow planet after getting a lot of gravitational pull.
Ah, poopy.
Such is life.
All right.
So the game's telling me not to do that too. That was foolish,
Fair enough.
and I die again.
Ah.
So really, this is just the time loop. All right.
All right, keep going.
Is there anything I should be doing with the time loop, or is this just the respawn mechanic of the game?
So it is the respawn mechanic, but it's built into the lore of the game.
Built into the lore, so it's a special respawn. Let's see. Ooh, that's a big old moon right there. I wanna tackle that guy.
At Underrose13 says, just letting you know, no spoilers. You need to watch anything and everything. There are many secrets within each planet, so pay close attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting that feeling. There's a lot. There's a lot here. There's a lot going on.
It's like No Man's Sky, except less and simultaneously more lore and less, less
Yeah.
planets to explore, but actually like more storytelling.
Right?
Go figure. It's not a bad thing. Can I land on this guy? I'd like to land on this guy. Let me land on you.
At Dirka on Twitter sent us pictures of their fan art of Skip, which I haven't seen fan art of Skip in a little while. I've missed fan art of Skip.
Right.
And
art of Skip is fun.
and he's surfing online, and he's going to hotsinglecats.com.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Skip, I
Skip.
did not realize.
Whoa, Skip!
I did not realize what you were up to in your free time, buddy. Ooh, the Ember Twin. Can we land on that? Let's go there.
Skip's more down for a good snuggle these days.
He is. Ever
Yeah.
since Oliver's been a thing,
Yeah,
he's
he's
very
been-
much like into just hanging out.
Yeah, he just wants to hang out with us more, which is kind of nice,
It's
actually.
really cute. You can tell that he's like, I don't know, like he wants to make sure that he still gets that
He's still
quality
part of
time
the
with-
team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's really adorable actually.
It's really cute.
He's a good guy.
He's pretty secure in himself, though.
Skip's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a sweet cat.
He's the best. I miss having him on the live stream. He's awesome.
I do too.
Yeah.
I miss the days when he would just like crash the live stream,
Right.
Like a complete jerk. Which it totally was. He was totally. A complete
Oh yeah,
jerk about it.
absolutely. He's also totally a jerk.
And he still is very much a jerk as far as when it comes to wanting food. Just constant, just all the time.
Yes, food motivated doesn't really begin to describe him.
He is all about that food. Constantly. There we go. Open. I'm on the twin embers. It's a harsh, barren wasteland.
Oof. All right.
Ooh, this one's got.
Ooh,
this
yeah, we
one's
got a good
big ol'-
beat. Oons. Oons. All right.
We're going down into the rave center of the planet.
Right.
Maybe.
At Denial T23 says, let's do the time loop again. Just be careful and be super observant. Oh gosh. Everyone saying that makes me so nervous.
You know, Chris, in general, games that require observation, oftentimes not good games for the live stream. Because the live stream is not a very observant atmosphere.
I observe Twitter really well.
Does she
Hey!
though? Does
Totally.
she though? That's the question. Does she observe Twitter all that well? I mean, I would argue maybe not. Just saying. Go. Go. There we go.
Okay. Good one. Good one.
I mean, not really.
You landed.
This is a very confusing.
We aren't dead yet, so that's good news.
I don't know. I was kicking butt in the dark brambles. Just saying.
Right? We were doing pretty well there. Oh my gosh. Why is it so far away now?
I was all about it in the dark bramble.
Ah.
What is this? I'm kind of confused what exactly I'm in the middle of right
Right?
now. Like it seems like the gravity is constantly shifting. Oh, ooh, wait, there's a stair. No,
There we
don't
go.
leave me.
Stairs.
There we go. Okay.
Oof.
And up.
Oh my gosh, these physics are crazy.
There we go,
Okay,
got
there we
it.
go. Yeah,
Let me
nice.
ascend the altar.
Okay.
Ooh, untranslated.
Ooh,
No my.
Okay.
Let's translate it. Activate the gravity cannon.
Ooh, okay, that sounds fun.
Call the shuttle
Call the shuttle
home.
home. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. No pressure.
What are we doing with this thing here?
I think we're activating the gravity cannon. Maybe.
That's all this. Then, shuttle is currently resting at the comet. We were at that comet.
Yeah, I
It
didn't
killed
see no
us. There was no
shuttles. Come on
shuttle.
now.
Get out of here. You don't know. The sunless city.
Okay.
Ooh, hello. We've unlocked a puzzle. Oh no, more brambles!
Oh man.
Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, there you
Ow. Oh, that really hurt. That one little cactus?
go. Right? That was an intense cactus.
Yikes. That was like a huge puncture.
Right? Unacceptable.
Jeez. Ooh.
Ship log updated. I don't know if I do this one.
Swing.
Ooh, hello.
Whoa. Ooh. Do we like bend gravity up there? What happened? What?
Huh.
Go to the other side again.
Right? Other. Did we just activate? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Oh, we launched a thing.
Whoa.
We sent the ship home.
Wait, are we supposed to wait for it to line up with something then?
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe we're supposed to wait for it to line up with the comet.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Prepare the new one.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're
Where do
gonna
you
launch
think
it
the
at
comet
where we're gonna launch this thing.
The comet? I don't know.
We're gonna launch it
Okay.
into the sun.
Right? Oh, what's that?
Launch. Launch.
Other side?
Shoot.
Ah.
I can only launch one at a time. No!
Oh, criminy. We don't know how anything works.
That's part of the fun. You gotta figure it out, Steph. That's the point. It's called gameplay. No, let me on you. No!
Oh my gosh.
Really? Oh my god, my O2 is gonna die here.
Chicken Warrior says, you're gravity benders now. Uh-oh, yeah, we're totally dying again. One fires, the other calls it back, says Sherlock's Bach.
Oh,
Okay.
it's like our small little things that we have.
Right.
Because we have those.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Oh
Just
boy.
back here.
Whoa, okay.
My ship is up yonder way. Shoot, I'm never gonna get back to that ship.
Oh,
am I?
absolutely not.
Certainly
Jesterus just says, beware the space cactus. That's the best
Right.
advice we've gotten so far.
I mean, honestly, the space cactus is the most feared species of plant in all of space. So, you know.
right?
I have always said this.
Right? I agree. Gotta watch out for all those space cacti. See, can I launch him again or no?
No?
Right, it feels like I should be. Like if I launched him and then I summoned him back,
Right?
but it doesn't seem like I'm doing
No.
anything.
Go to the other
Like-
side?
No, see that's the thing.
No, not a thing. Darn it!
See, this calls the. Oh, I get it. This calls the shuttle home.
Right?
And then this launches it. Yeah. Oh, activate the gravity cannon. That's what that one does. And this.
And then this. Oh, this is. Oh, hello. What?
That's mine. That's my personal.
Yeah, I
thing.
know. Maybe that's what we were supposed to send into the Bramble. I don't know.
Oh, wait.
Oh, whoa, what? Oh, whoa, what?
Oh, I'm
Uh-oh.
just gonna shove this up in here.
Oh, boy. Oh.
Curse you! Curse you, Brambles!
Wait, what?
It's impossible. We're gonna die.
Oh, man.
We're dead. 'Twas a noble effort.
Right, we tried.
Space has bested us yet again. Up. Oh, I'm up.
Oh, hey,
I might
hey!
be able to do it! There's a ship! I have 50% fuel!
Go, go,
And look at the oxygen! We got it! Go! 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 Run! Run like your life depends on it because it
'Cause it
does.
definitely
It
does.
literally does. We are so close.
Boost,
jetpack! Go! Yes!
Woo!
Woo!
Yes!
Yes! Oh man, we are so good at this game. Best ever
Yes!
at Outer Wilds,
gosh, we're
ladies and
so
gentlemen.
good at this.
Boom. You know, okay. Here's the thing.
Oh my gosh.
This
That was
game
stressful.
reminds me of Myst,
Ooh.
which, for those of you who don't know, because it's old. It's
Yeah, I was
super
gonna
old at
say
this
that's
point.
an old school callback.
But Myst is a game that also kind of like throws you in and is like, here's an island.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And all the puzzles are kind of vague. There's not a whole lot of like hints
Guidance, yeah.
or guidance as to like what specifically you're supposed to be doing, how to do those sorts of things in the first place, and just slowly over time you find like, oh, that's a weird thing over there. Oh, and it might connect to this weird item or object that I have over here, or this puzzle, right? And so one by one you start to figure out how these little puzzle pieces fit together. And I feel like this is a space version of Myst,
Ooh.
where it's here's a couple of odd mechanics across a bunch of different planets.
Use
and
them
actually,
to the best of your ability and figure it out from there.
and actually, now that I'm looking at it that way, it makes more sense. Like this whole time, we're an hour 20 into the live stream today. This whole time, I've been very confused about what this is, and I think,
It's finally come together for
and
you.
it's finally, it's a puzzle game, and I think that I saw like it's a first person game, and I immediately thought, oh, this is like a, I don't know, like first person adventure.
Maybe like a
exploration or-
Mass Effect kind of like a kind of shooter or something.
Yeah,
Or,
and I didn't really get
Because I knew nothing about it.
Because
going
yeah,
in.
coming in completely blind, I'm just like I don't know what to make of this.
Yeah.
And all I could keep relating it to is No Man's Sky, right? Where there's not in No Man's Sky, it's about exploration, and exploration, resource gathering, and this vague goal of get to the center of the universe. That was it, right? Especially when the game first launched. I know since then there's like new stuff that there's like more missions and it's a little bit more structured than it used to be. But when that game first launched, it was just like go out into space, explore randomly generated planets, and enjoy. Like the exploration is its own reward. And so this whole time I've been going at it. It's like, okay, I'll go to this comet, and it's like, oh, that's a comet. Or okay, I'll go to this planet, and oh look, I can skate around or whatever. Now that I know that it's a puzzle game, now that I've made the connection of, oh, this is like Myst.
All these pieces are going to fit together.
And there's like alien puzzles left on the planet. Now I get it.
Yeah.
And now I know that. And you'll notice that today's live stream has been like kind of awkward because I didn't know what to comment on in a lot of cases.
No, I think you just have to figure it out. I don't think it's awkward. I think it's
just... It felt awkward to me as the player.
Exploratory. It felt exploratory to me as your gaming partner.
I hate exploratory games.
I
hate it.
And I love exploratory games.
I hate it. See, this is a Stephanie game.
Totally.
No, well, let me say, if it was an exploratory game, it's a Stephanie game. I hate exploration.
But you like puzzle games.
I like puzzle games. And so now it's like, oh, I get it. There's there's an intergalactic series of puzzles that I have to solve to figure out what's going on. I get it now. And so my enthusiasm with discovering, oh, here's a little thing that unlocks the cactus maze, and oh, here's a little thing that unlocks me being able to launch probes into space, that's cool. That makes more sense to me. I'm saying it now because that was a big point of revelation for me, and we end the stream on that.
There you go. I think it was a lot of fun. I'm actually really intrigued by this game. I think it could be really cool.
I am more intrigued now that I know what it is.
Okay.
Excellent. And it is. It's one of the, and like, there's nothing wrong with exploration games. It goes back to a game theory that we did a really long time ago, like year 2 or 3, about why you play video games. To me...
Oh, the old car episode.
Yeah, the car episode, which is an
one.
acronym for why you play video games, and I play for A. I play for achievement, right?
Yeah.
I like having a checklist of things, challenges, whatever,
I think
and
I was
being able
the
to
R.
master
What
them.
was the R?
There's community, there's
That wasn't-
achievement,
yeah.
and then there's
Roving. I don't know what R was. I think I was the R.
what was R? I always forget what R was. But you were
forget.
that one,
I
which
was
is
that
very
one.
much about like kind of immersing yourself in an
Being
exploratory world.
independent, creating a new world, yeah.
And so that's yeah. So that's why Stephanie and I play very different video games.
Yeah.
Because I'm very much into like missions, checklists, this and that, and you're very much into like immersion.
Immersion, exploratory. I also like missions and checklists, but in more of like the sense that like Witcher
You can
has
achieve them in any way you want
Yeah,
to.
you can do them in any order, in any way you want, and you're like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, beat the boss, done. Yeah.
Yeah, like I like to have a progression.
You like
I
it
don't
to be
want
a
to figure out the
ladder.
progression myself.
You like it to be a ladder, not a branching pathway.
Right.
Yeah. All
And
right,
so
cool.
now that this is puzzles, I get this now.
Okay,
It's interesting.
good.
Hey,
Good.
Stephanie's gone, but I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, I won't be in some of the other streams this week, but Matthew will be, so make sure you're back with us. We're going to play more giraffes, maybe more Horus?
Wait, am I
know.
going to play Giraffe Town without you?
I will be here in spirit, and I'll watch and laugh silently to
will
myself
you
at
miss
you.
Giraffe Town?
I
don't want to play Giraffe Town without you.
Why don't I just come in and harass everyone in the chat or something?
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough. Stephanie will be harassing us in the chat.
Cool.
All right. So anyway, that's it for today. I'm glad we finally figured out what this game was at the very end. Yay! So that's it. I will see you tomorrow. I might have some new butt on the couch next to me.
A new butt.
I know. I might give your butt the boot. You're giving your own butt the boot,
Don't
but I might
boot my
replace your butt. I
butt.
might have to
Okay.
replace your butt.
All right.
So anyway, that's it for today, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, 4:00 p.m. Pacific time. And remember, that's just a stream, a live stream. I hope I'm feeling better tomorrow as well.
Right, hopefully Matthew's not dying. Okay.
Indeed.
Ready? Say goodbye in the chat.
Dead Lily says awkward turtles.
Samland says Giraffe Town.
Nova 6162 says new.
Tyler.